Oh god. Hello? Can anyone hear me fine? Hello? Is my audio fine? Hello, Nora. Hi. Is my audio fine? Sounds good? Thank you. Actually, let me just... There. Sorted.
Joko sort to America.
Thank you, Argonavi, sweetie. Okay. Alright, let me just... I think now is the... I think I'll do, the usual VTuber reveal introduction, even though everyone's seen the model at this point. Alright, here we go. Ooh. The little etch a sketches, the little old toes. There they are. Look at that. I'm on stilts. I'm on stilts, and there it is. There's the skirt. And then the hands. What am I saying? Alright. And here we go. More clothes. More clothes to be found. And the little old bow. Don't forget the little old bow. It's a nice bow. Very nice. And then there's the face and the hair. And then there's the glasses, and then there's everything else. Hello everyone. How are you all? Hey! 4 years later, and I've finally done it. Yeah. It is definitely great to actually be back. So anyway, that's the end of the street. No. Anyway, let me see. Holy
Joko sort to America.
Hello, Sanji. Thank you for the follow. How are you? Oh wait, let me just also do this. There we go. Yeah. We've got Noor, we've got Angie, and it is going to be a great time. Yes. Now, I have made a little introduction for myself, and that will be more or less what most of the stream will be. And then, hopefully, if I have time, a little game later. So yeah, are you ready? Are you all ready for it? You ready for the little presentation? Are you? Ready? Yeah. Alright, let me just switch over to my little studio. Happy birthday. Thank you, Noah. Thank you. Ready for anything. Good. So yeah, I am, for those that are around, for everyone else that doesn't know me, I am, that's right, it's your yes, it is my birthday. Wait, did I say that in the title? Yeah, it says it in the title, Angie. It says in the title. Thank you very much, thank you. Listen. Yes, I'm listening. Who reads anyways? Yeah, I wonder why I have glasses now. Also, do you play Yu-Gi-Oh? So yeah, I'm still waiting, Angie. I'm still waiting. Alright, so, for those that don't know me, I am Saedrik Braula. I am the Viridian Paradox. I am a now entity clad in Viridian and Cerulean. And this is my TED Talk. Alright. That's right, I'm using a tablet. By the way, this is all in Critter, by the way, so it's very convoluted in how I did it. So yeah, as I said, I'm Saedrik Braula. Some of my friends call me Say. I don't know of any other nickname that anyone else has given me. If anyone else has, then please correct me. Then please feel free to remind me. I'm the Viridian Paradox, the champion of memories. I am a person that who finds memories a very important thing. A very important thing to both myself and for others, yeah. And my height is 170 centimeters, or 5'7" in freedom units. And my age is none other than the Big 3-0. The Big 3-0. The Big 3-0. Yeah. Freedom units, yeah. Yep. I mean, I was going to say Berkeley units. Oh, you're old. We're all old. We're all old, yeah. That was it. Did you know that every year passes, you get older? But yeah, I turned. Yeah, today is my birthday. I mean, for everyone else it's the 14th, but for me it's the 15th, so fuck you. Oh dear. So, I speak English. I'm sure you could tell. And I used to learn Swedish. I used to learn Swedish years ago, but I had to brush up on it and I have to write down a little sentence just to recite it because it's been that long in learning Swedish. Hejsan, jag heter Saedrik och jag är en uggla som gillar färgerna grönt och blått. Trevligt att träffas. And if you don't know, well, don't know what that means, well, too bad. I'll translate it later. Don't worry. Actually, I'm very eager to do it. I'll say. Basically, it means hi. My name is Saedrik, and I am an owl. And some of my favorite colors are green and my favorite colors are green and blue, more or less. Nice to meet you. I'm also fluent in tea, but I've got a cup of tea here. Yep. Yeah, that's tea. That is. Wait. Let me taste more. Wet. That's green tea. and I'm partially fluent in randomness. It is something that I'm working on my fluency. I'd be surprised if you didn't speak tea given your accent. But what was it? It's like the voice box. The voice box is just is just a giant tea bag, and it's just you have to pour water in it, and then the tea is infused, and then that becomes your words. I mean, that's also the randomness coming through. Yeah, that's definitely the randomness speaking. Happy return. Thank you, honey. Nice to see you here. Actually, wait. Wait. You too. There we go. How are you, honey? How are you? So yeah, let's see. Let me just. Oh yeah, there we go. Let's accentuate that a bit more. It's like, yes, I'm 30 today. I'm good. Hope you're well. Thank you very much. I'm very well. I'm happy to be back. Happy to be back doing all of that. Excuse me. That's the tea coming through. Hey man, happy birthday. Life gonna be different now. Finally getting over the hill and everything. You, the big 50th. yeah. What was it? 20 plus. What was it? 30 plus 20. And what was it? 20 and. Happy birthday, dinosaur. No. I often call myself a fossil for that reason. Like, no joke. I often refer to myself as a fossil for fun. Think of it as a positive. 1 year closer to retirement. Yes, thank you, Penna. Thank you. I hope and hope all is well with you today. Thank you. Right, now then, let's move on. Likes and dislikes. Actually, let me just move this over here. Oh, excuse me. I had to expel the demons for a bit. Alright, so yeah, my likes, tea. Yeah. I mean, what else could I say? I mean, I drink tea a lot. It's more or less my vice at this point. Like, actually, a good. What was it? Actually, what was it? With me and tea, it's usually. I usually see it as an indicator for how stressed I am. Like, if I've had like 4 cups of tea, green tea, in the span of 6 hours, that's a good indicator that it's a stressful day. So hopefully I don't have to drink that much today. Very old and dinosaur coded of you to like tea, dislike modern vending. I will get to that later. So yeah, owls and birds. Yeah, like I am an owl. I I like birds. I there's I think the fascination with birds is I'm not like I'm not a fucking ornithologist. Like I'm not that into birds, but I like birds. I like seeing them walk everywhere that I go. But but it's mainly because there's a lot there's a lot of birds where I'm from, and it's like I think that more or less influenced my fascination for birds. Most definitely, yes, yes, yes. Music, we'll go. Music, games, and art. That much will. Well, music and games will go more into watching YouTube. That is, I mean, a lot of us do that. I think a lot of that. Um, I like to watch. What do I like to watch? I like watching Let's Plays. I like watching. What else do recently I've been liking like videos of music makers making stuff in FL Studio and FL Studio and just playing the music through that. That's very fun to watch. What else is there? What I watch some streamers that only stream on YouTube, such as, for example, like Tear of Grace. Actually, that's really the only main one that I watch. So yeah, there's Tear of Grace, there's Super Gaming Brothers, there's... What else is there? There is a lot more. Every now and then I see tokusatsu stuff actually, which actually it's right there. It's right. Wait, hang on. It's right fucking there. What is it? But yeah, it's yeah, just like watching stuff on YouTube. Anime that will be covered later. Tokusatsu, I mean, it's been a few years, but I still need to put some time to watch stuff. Was it some tokusatsu stuff all the way through? Like, I'm very keen to watch Kamen Rider Gov. That is the new season of Kamen Rider. Kamen Rider that started this month. That is something that I would like to watch. I'm thinking of doing a watch along of that at some point, but I'll go into that a bit. I'll go into that a bit later. Yes, yes. Mm-hmm. And nonograms. Some people know this as Picross, which is like it's more or less like puzzle game where you're given like a grid and you're given numbers and you're given numbers and you have to fill in the numbers to on both horizontal and vertical. Like, let's say that 1 0, and it's more or less the puzzle. I mean, this is a shitty one. It's more or less they produce pictures in that pixelated pictures, and it's really fun to actually do them. I really enjoy them. They're my favorite kind of puzzle, most definitely. Now then, on to the dislikes. Time blindness. Whenever I'm doing stuff, it is hard to keep track of time. It is very hard to keep track of time. Like, I could probably be doing something and then realize, like 2 hours have passed. So like, what? What am I doing? Like, it's just, I feel like it is a very annoying thing to deal with. Like, when it's like you're trying to do stuff, but then you can't keep track of time. And if you keep track of time, it's like most of the tension is focused on the time and not the actual thing, that you're supposed to do. No, it's time is fake. Yeah, it's bullshit. Time is bullshit. Some condiments made up. Yeah, it is a figment of our imagination that we all collectively agree to use for some reason. Some condiments, it's a texture thing. It's a texture thing. We don't even perceive time correctly. Scratch my head. Hi Yami, how are you? But yeah, some condiments, it's a texture thing. It's a texture thing and a taste, and also taste thing, really. Taste and texture. But it's like, yeah, I don't like ketchup, I don't like mustard, I don't like don't like mayonnaise. Maybe Japanese mayonnaise, because that's made differently. Maybe that, but generally mayonnaise, I don't like it either. No, mustard hates you. Yeah, but I don't. Yeah. But yeah, it's like if I go to a restaurant and it's like, and what was it? As though if they make the condiments optional, there's like, yes, you are sexy. But it's like, it is. I just don't like these ones in particular. Maybe actually, yeah. It's really a taste and texture thing with these three in particular. And modern vending machines. Where is it? Modern fucking vending machines. I hate them. I hate them so much. They're fucking bullshit. They are absolute bullshit. They steal your money. Because they don't. They use your debit card because they've got the FPOS or whatever it's called in your country. They don't. The little thing that you use to punch in your debit or credit card. It's like the moment that you can't use coins anymore or even dollar notes. You can't do that. You can hardly do that anymore. And when you pay it, and then it comes through, and then it gets stuck. And then and then the process would be to contact the manufacturer of the vending machines. I'm not contacting them for fucking $2 to $3 for their $2 to $3 fuck up in my plus surcharge, mind you. I'm not doing that. Fucking bullshit. Modern vending machines, I say. That is my TED talk. You wanted chips? No, you don't get the exactly. That's sorry, that was so sad. Like, it's like this. Bullshit. It's bullshit, I say. Right. Forgetfulness. I don't like it when I forget things. It is a very annoying thing to deal with. It's not even just like the general sense, the thing where not even like, you walk out of the room, you go to the kitchen, you stand there for a moment and you think, why am I here? And then you walk back, and then you go back to your room, and then you sit down. It's like, oh, that's why. No, there's that forgetfulness, and then there's the deeper stuff, like forgetting birthdays, forgetting like very important core memories. It's like, it's the worst thing to deal with. I wouldn't wish upon memory loss of any kind to anyone. Generally. The brain fog, exactly. The brain fog, exactly. The brain fog is real at times, definitely. And what was it? And then there's alcohol. I don't drink alcohol. There's a lot of reasons, but there are a lot of reasons, be it from medical to experiences. It's like, no, I'm not touching this stuff. No. I think I have nothing against people that drink alcohol, as long as they do it responsibly. As long as they're responsible with it. Don't be very destructive with that stuff. It's very bad if you're very destructive with it. Drink responsibly if you like alcohol. I mean, stay sexy. Personally, I'm afraid of what I would be like if I were to become blackout drunk. Definitely. For me, it's, what was it? I think in my family therein lies an addictive personality, addictive part of our personality, where it's like you have to have some kind of vice in order to keep on top of things. It's like, for me, my vice is tea, because I'd rather drink lots of tea than alcohol, to be honest. Like, for me, it's better that way. And it's worked out. Actually, what was it? Video games as well is technically a vice as well. I mean, it's more or less. My addiction to smoothies. Nice. What kind of smoothies? But yeah, it's like, I think when it comes to addiction, it's like you have to really. It's like you have to was it? You have to more or less make your vice, choose a vice that is not very destructive if you can help it. Yeah. Fruit, the best guy. Nice. But yeah, that's more or less my likes and dislikes out of the way. Let me just get the old colors and flowers and music and anime and manga out of the way. So yeah, I like Black Clover. Black Clover is a very hard sell to convince people to watch because of how the start is very rough with how how annoying the voice actor can be in the voice acting can be at the start of that anime. Hi Poco, hi, how are you? Good to see you. Someone actually watched Black Clover. Yep, I've not read the manga, but I've watched the anime. I would like to read the manga because the anime ended and the anime ended at a point that it was starting to get really interesting, and I'm like, damn, that's a shame. But yeah, it is a hard sell to convince people to watch Black Clover. I like the setting. I like the pacing. Actually, the pacing doesn't feel too bad. The openings. The openings are, in my opinion, some of the best openings that. Each opening is I've never not skipped at all. No. I've never skipped any of the openings. I think, was it 12? Were there 12 openings in its running? I can't remember. It is a very hard sell, definitely. The Faraway Paladin, that is a very interesting one because the Faraway Paladin, it's an isekai, but it's a very interesting take on it. So more or less, someone gets isekai'd into a fantasy world that is leaning towards like Tolkienian fantasy, if you would, the best way I would describe it. Gets isekai'd and is bought as a baby in a tomb where three undead people more or less raise this kid, and the kid becomes a young, I can't remember if they're a teen or young adult, that more or less journeys to become a paladin for a religion that he was raised. It covers it. The world building. The world building is quite interesting for an isekai fantasy. I'm probably not describing it as great as I would, but it's I would definitely recommend it if you're able to watch it. It should be on Crunchyroll still, maybe. Actually, most of them are. Real life. I I really like it. Hang on, let me just. I need water. Excuse me. Talking so much has dried my voice a bit. Real life. I like. How is it? Real life is also a good one. It's about a. What was it? A 27, 28-year-old guy that more or less is finding it tough to find a job, and then more or less circumstances happen, and he was given the option to join what is called the Real Life program, where you take a pill, and then you have the youth of a you have the youth and the looks and the youth of a 18-year-old, or 10 years younger than your current age, and more or less the idea is that it's to rehabilitate, more or less give these test subjects a way to give the test subjects a chance to get back into the workforce, but also get in touch with like their youthfulness again at the end of it. It's a really fun one to watch. Actually, it's a really cool one. I like it. Gintama, I think Gintama is. It's Gintama. It's comedy. It's drama. Mostly comedy. It's like you can't put you can hardly. It's parody. It's like you can't. It's hard to put a label on it on any given time, because it's because of how dynamic the show is. It's just really like it is so funny to watch, and it's like there are actually parts that have made me cry, and it's like it is such a fun show to watch.
يقص to America.
Yuha, hello, welcome. Good to see you. Thank you, Arnie. Thank you, Arnie, for the Okaso. Let me see. Moyashimon is, or Moyashimon Tales of Agriculture. It follows a university, a guy starting at an agricultural university in I think in Tokyo or somewhere in Japan, I can't remember, that has the ability to see microbes, and more or less it's like a slice of life that teaches you a bit of agriculture, mainly fermentation and all that stuff. Fermentation, actually fermentation is usually the big subject of that show, and but yeah, it's a really fun one to watch. If you get a chance to watch it, I definitely recommend it. It is right up there for my favorite. Mizutama Honey Boy. Now that is one of my favorite manga, especially favorite shoujo manga. I really love it. It explores. It more or less explores like was it gender, more or less, right? Because was it? You have a very feminine / effeminate boy protagonist, and then you have a very masculine girl protagonist as well, and it's like more or less it explores gender in a very fun and very lovely way, in my opinion. I think it really helped me in being comfortable with the things that I enjoy doing. I genuinely believe that. I would recommend anyone that likes shoujo manga to read this, definitely. I wish it had an anime. It is such a crime that it doesn't. It's because the serialization finished, I think 2019, maybe. I can't remember. I would have to look that up later. But yeah, that's definitely there's the anime and manga stuff, and let me just. I am definitely out of practice if my photos drive this long. After what was the time? 46 minutes. So yeah, that makes sense actually. Right. Music. I love the 80s stuff. I like the 80s stuff, 80s, 90s, and a bit of the 2000s. Doesn't mean that I don't like the 70s. I like 70s music, but a lot of the stuff that I really like is from 80s and 90s more, definitely. Hi Saedrik. Hi Tia. Thank you. Welcome in. Good to see you. So yeah, I like post-punk, I like alt-rock. So for post-punk, I like Public Image Limited, I like Susie and the Banshees, The Damned is technically post-punk if you think about it. I like, Psychedelic Furs, I like the Psychedelic Furs. They're really cool. Alt-rock, I like Garbage. I like Garbage. I like who else is there? Actually, I need to actually look up. Who else have I listened to? I like the Posies. I like. What else have I listened to lately from alt rock? I like. I've listened to so much that I'm drawing about. I like Metric. Pearl Jam's alt rock, right? Is it? I can't remember. Pearl Jam is. Yeah, there is alt rock. Only 30 seconds until time up tinkle. No more time up tinkle. Also, hi Queen. Hi. Good to see you and happy birthday. Thank you, Tia. Thank you very much. Thank you. Hi Queen. Good to see you. We're deploying MGS5 video. Did you actually? What was it? Okay, I thought you put the. I thought they put the MGS5 video in the server. Speaking of servers, I have my Discord server now. It is a what was it? It is my own server. It is 80. Wait, did I start the stream? Yeah, okay, yeah, I did start the stream. It actually automatically said. This is my Discord server, and I am. What was it? It has been dormant for. It's been dormant for over a year and a half. I've managed to rework it so that I can actually use it again. And it is, yeah, I think you would love this server thing. I think it would be awesome if you join it, as long as you're over the age of 18. As long as you're 18 years or over. Yeah, don't. If you're underage, please go away. Now where was I? I have alt rock. I like garbage. I like Pearl Jam. I like. See, that's the thing. It's like a lot of post-punk bands shifted to alt rock as they went as well. So that is like there is definitely some that I'm drawing a blank on, but those are the main ones that I really enjoy. Totally not garbage as in the band. No, but what was it? I really love garbage. It's their Queens of the Stone Age is one, I'm pretty sure. Muse, that's it. Muse is one, of course. Muse is the big one. That is definitely. Huh. What was it? Alright, so let me see. Prog rock, metal, I love progressive rock. Technically, like these two are more or less intertwined, but I've separated them anyway. I like Yes, I like Porcupine Tree, I like what else is there? King Crimson. I still need to listen to some more Dream Theater. I need to. What else is there? There's. Who else is prog? I like Tool, that's right, Tool. I like Tool. And those are, unless if I'm drawing a blank on anything else. Those are the main ones that I really like. Drum and bass and breakcore. You're a Tool fan, draw a perfect circle there. That close enough. Was it? Yes, I'm definitely Giotto of Florence. I'm definitely Giotto of Florence, who painted the perfect circle and was awarded a fucking art commission, but a very big art commission for a very important religious painting in in the Renaissance era. But yeah, drum and bass, breakcore. I don't have any artists in particular. I just really like listening to the genre. I especially love atmospheric drum and bass. Especially, I feel like that's a really cool kind of D&B. It's especially used in video games that have really shaped my tastes I never knew that I was not aware of the genre until the name of the genre until like a few years ago. I was like, that is like, for the longest time I was like, that is video game music. I don't know how else to describe it. Until like a few years ago did I learn about what D&B and breakcore and jungle and all that stuff is. And it is really cool to listen to. It's even I find it's good music to just work with. Like, it's good study/work music. I personally. Let me just. To dry that a bit. Metal in general. I like a bit of metal. I like Metallica, but I also like Merciful Fate. I like King Diamond stuff. I like Judas Priest, definitely Judas Priest. I like. There's got to be some recent artists. There's got to be some recent artists. Oh yeah, for prog metal, there's also Soen, which is a Swedish prog metal band that is actually really cool. Really, really cool. There's what else have I listened to? I've listened, of course, System of a Down. Love System of a Down. Keep in mind that it is nearly 9 in the morning. It is nearly 9 in the morning, and my brain is still trying to process shit. I like. What else do I like? I like. So yeah, I said Metallica, Judas Priest, Merciful Fate, King Diamond, System of a Down. Those are the main ones that come to mind. There are others, but I can't remember them off the top of my head. And then there's the experimental stuff, which I more or less categorize as like, you could say that that these two are related in a sense, but I'm separating them in this case because not all experimental is progressive. It is simply an interesting way to actually, I think another way to describe it is like fusion, maybe. like, combining two or more genres to make a new one. Like I like to see the possible. Like, I like to see what is possible. I like to see what is possible with combining two or more genres to make something that is either cool or doesn't quite work well with one another. It's just a good experience all around. Yeah, actually, I need to actually get rid of that. That's in the way of. Let me put that. Fusion. There we go. And yeah, that's it. Colors. For me, it's like I mean, if it's not obvious, let me just get this one. If it's not obvious, I like my blues, especially these blues and anywhere between these ranges. I like those ones. So like there's my blues. Then you can't forget the greens. You can't forget shades of greens, especially these ones. Right, these are the really cool ones right here. Right, greens. Like anywhere between these ranges is really cool, and but also especially I think orange and yellow and orange and golden yellow, like those are in orangish yellow or yellowish orange, depending on your view of life, is a really interesting range as well. Orange. Thank you. Where the teal home is, right now. Where is it? Right here. Orange mentioned. Yep, orange. I mean, if you actually, we'll go over that in a moment. We'll go over that in a moment. Actually, for my, we'll be going over memory lane soon, but we'll be covering that in my design. But yeah, orange is a very cool color. But yeah, and then there's the flower. What do you think? Orange, you're glad to see it. I am definitely glad to see the orange in myself. I am definitely glad to see everything. Everything is orange. Everything is orange. And there we go. Now, what do you think? Actually, I'll stick to orange. Actually, what do you think is my favorite flower? I'll give you a hint in a moment. But what do you think is my favorite flower? I mean, there's a lot. I mean, there's a lot to pick from, but a wild guess is a better guess than none. Are we stumped? Are we stumped for flowers? Please, also don't stomp flowers. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't stomp the flowers. Lily? No, it is not the lily. It is. I mean, lilies are very nice, but it is not a lily. Actually, I'll give you. I only know of like 4 types of flowers. I'm pretty sure none of them are your favorite. All right, so I'll give you a little hint. It's this flower. What is the name of this flower? Is that legible? I mean, well, not the writing, but that should be fine. What do you think this flower is? I'll give you a hint. I'll give you a hint. The word starts with something that I am. I am. It is a pretty flower. It is a pretty flower. It is definitely a pretty flower. I'll give you the first letter. Never seen it before, but it reminds me of a tin of a butterfly. Oh, yay! I knew I got it. Bird of paradise. These are my favorite flowers. It is my favorite flower. I just like how it's. I play fucking Magic the Gathering. How did I not recognize Birds of I've seen this around before. Bird of Paradise. Yep, Yami got it too. Yep. But yeah, I really like the shape of it. I think subconsciously it's my fascination of birds, but I think I liked Birds of Paradise before I became more fascinated with birds. Like, appreciate birds more. But yeah, Birds of Paradise are one of my favorite flowers. They're very cool. Not often do you see flowers this shape, or even that hue of orange most of the time. Like, it is very pleasing to the eye whenever I see them. It is wonderful, most definitely. But yeah, those are a few. Those are a few of my favorite things. In fact, there's more stuff. I forgot to hide them. But yeah, I like games. I mean, I'm on Twitch. Of course, I play games on Twitch. But yeah, I like platformers. Those are my first love. Super Mario 64 was the very first game that I ever played. Super Mario 64 was the very first game that I ever played, and what a time to be alive, where just as 3D graphics were just about to be on the roll. How many games do you have on your phone? About 2 quintillion. About, let's see. So yeah, I love platforms. My first love. I'm the, what was it? I don't play many Metroidvanias, though I really should. I mean, I played Hollow Knight for stream one time years ago. I really enjoyed that. And I wonder if I should revisit it again. Maybe. Perhaps. I might do that at some point. We'll talk about that later. Platformers, FPS/shooters. I didn't get much into those until the late 2000s. So in my mid to late teens, did I really get into them? Mainly because I was I.S. Flintstone's car. I mostly grew up with Nintendo and PlayStation stuff, but the PlayStation stuff that and some Xbox stuff, but most of the stuff that I grew up with were like platformers, puzzlers, and such. I didn't get into shooters until my mid to late teens, and it was, and I think Halo 3, not Halo 3. I mean, Halo 3 ODST is my favorite if we count like spin-offs and such. But Halo 3 was like the first proper shooter, I think, that I appreciated. And I played the trilogy backwards. I played 3, then 2, then Combat Evolved. I think that, I find shooters fun. The ODST Legendary one. First I need to buy it on Steam. I would play it on the 360, but I don't have. My 360 didn't come with HDMI because HDMI wasn't the standard back then. It still was composite input. HDMI didn't become fully standardized in tech until like maybe 2010, 2011 onwards. Did we really see HDMI support in most technology from there onwards? And I don't have a capture card that supports composite AV input yet. But it is definitely something I would like to do in the future. I would definitely like to actually play my old games again. But fighters. I didn't put any on. I didn't put any on this collage. I like Guilty Gear. I like Street Fighter. I've not played. To be honest, I've only played Street Fighter 4. I like Skullgirls. It's been years since I've last played that. Well over 11 years now. But I really like fighters. They're really fun to play. The only thing is that I've not played much of them because doing inputs on the D-pad of the controller gives me blisters, and it's like I'm not. What was it? And the last time that happened, it took a month for my thumb to heal properly. So I'm like, I'm waiting till I get an actual fight stick for that. I like fighters. I like puzzlers. I like luminaires. I like Picross/nonograms. I like. What else? What else is a good puzzler? Antechamber was a good one. Antechamber. What else is there? What is a good puzzler that I've played recently? I mean, Lumines is more or less the one that I've played a lot. World of Goo, that's technically a puzzle, if you think about it. World of Goo. I mean, there's Tetris, but it's been a long time since I've played that. Also, I'm not good at Tetris. Roguelikes, even roguelites. There's Dungeons of Dreadmore, there's Rogue Legacy, there's... What else is there? Those are the two big ones that I really like. What else have I... Rogue... What else do I have? Roguelike... Ember Knights, yep, there's Ember Knights. Technically Risk of Rain 2 is one. Plate Up, that's right, Plate Up is one. Plate Up is... Yeah, Plate Up is like a really cool one to play with friends for every now and then. Racing games, I like Diddy Kong Racing, I like Crash Team Racing, which was inspired by Diddy Kong Racing, which I think those are the two. Those two are really good kart racers. I really love those games so much. I should really play them. For stream, definitely. RPGs, I've not played many, but the ones that I have played, the one that really stands out to me is Paper Mario: The Thousand Year Door. I've not played the remake, but the original I have fond memories of, even though I've never even finished the game once. What was it? A lot of the games that I didn't finish, it's because of reading comprehension. That is pretty much the reason. Like, if I've not finished the game from years ago, it's likely because of reading comprehension as a child. Right, but I hope to finish. I would like to finish The Thousand Year Door properly for once. What are you, Yu-Gi-Oh player? What was it? I used to play Master Duel for a spell, but I mean, then again, I ran a straightforward. Yeah, it doesn't matter if what you're running, you have to read anyway. But yeah, I really like this. So yeah, there's Paper Mario: The Thousand Year Door. There's Pikmin 4. That is my favorite of the Pikmin series now. Pikmin is my favorite of all the Nintendo IPs. I love it so much. I should probably, I've played it last year, but I should really, I should do the whole series for the streams, definitely. Lumines, I've mentioned that. Hollow Knight, Deus Ex, I've done that for stream. I've done that for stream a few years ago. Really enjoyed that. Pizza Tower, I did I did do the John run, which is basically finish the game in less than 2 hours, but get all the secrets. But I fucked it up the first time, so I ran it back for a second time, and that took roughly 3 to 4 hours, that stream. But I did get it. I did finish it. Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Blue Rescue Team, that is definitely a childhood favorite of mine. I really enjoy that so much. I think I would probably, if I was to ever do this for the stream, I would do the OG one, definitely. The original DS one. Mega Man Battle Network 5 Double Team DS. That is a mouthful. That is a very cool game. It's like, the combat is really, it's really unique. It's like it's like turn-based, but it's like action at the same time. Like the turn-based is like, it's like a meter that fills up, and then once that it's full, you can take your next turn and then do other stuff. But it's like an arena sort of thing, where it's like you're on a grid, the enemy's on a grid, and then you shift around the grid, and the enemy shifts around the grid, and you're trying to kill each other. That is more or less Battle Network. Mass Effect, the Mass Effect trilogy. Mass Effect is one of my favorite sci-fi franchises, and I am very upset that I'm very upset the state of EA, that it's likely that we'll never get a good Mass Effect game ever again. Like for real, right? We'll never get a good Mass Effect game again. No, we're not gonna get a good one, I think. I mean, I would like the new one that BioWare and EA is teasing constantly, that will likely never come out, to be good, but I doubt that it will be. EA has killed a lot of my favorite video game series. Yes, definitely. I think EA is really fucks up a lot. Like, what was it? It was until like Mass Effect 3, like around that time, where you sort of see the more greediness of EA, and then from that point onwards, it's like, it's like too far gone. It's like, no, there's no way. There's no way now. There's no turning back, I think. Super Mario 64, I really enjoy. It's just, it's literally the first game that I ever played at 2 years old. Like, it is, like, I don't know how I beat it at like 2 or 3 years old, but I did somehow. Diddy Kong Racing, one of the best kart racers out there, alongside Crash Team Racing. Enough said. Orphan Scion of Sorcery. That one is a interesting one. This was bought for my sister, because when my parents got us the PS2. Excuse me. When the parents got us the PS2, we're around launch window. Orphan Scion of Sorcery was a launch window game. That was given to my sister, and I was given Donald Duck Quack Attack, or whatever it's called in America. What is it called in America? Donald. Let's have a look. Donald Donald Duck Quack Attack was called. Oh yeah, Donald Duck Going Quackers. that was what I was given as my first PS2 game. But after a while, I played Orphan, and it's a really cool take on turn-based RPG. Well, it's turn-based, but but it's not. It's action, but it feels like a turn-based sort of thing. Like, it's hard to describe. Like, it's a lot of the things that I'm presenting are hard to describe. But it's a really cool system, especially, and like, what was it? And it has all the jank that comes with a launch PS2 title, and I appreciate it. Super Monkey Ball 2 in particular, that is really fun puzzle game. Yeah, it is puzzle platformer combined into one, and it is cool, but fucking annoying at the same time. Sly Cooper, what is it? Sly Cooper. I forgot to circle the Sly Cooper. Especially Sly 2 and 3. Those are really good. I think those are the better of the two games. At the time, I enjoyed 3 more than 2, but as time goes on, I think 2 is the better one. And I think, I like both of the games for different reasons, but I think 2 was better in what it did. And it is really cool. It is really, all of the games are really cool. But it's really, there's a lot more games that I would show, but there's only so much time in the day to get through it all. So let me just. So yeah, I think that's it for games. Actually, there's one more game, and it is the game of all time. The game that is my favorite, is the favorite of them all. The game that I think that anyone should at least that likes platformers or retro games should try at least once. And it is definitely, I think it's definitely the bestest of the best. And that is none other than Mystical Ninja starring Goemon for the N64. It is the best. It is still a good favorite of mine. In fact, so good that after I'm done with all of this stuff, we're going straight into playing this game. Because I think I'm gonna make it a tradition where if I was to do like a sort of return/reveal/debut sort of thing, or re-debut sort of thing, I'm gonna make it a tradition to do a playthrough of Mystical Ninja starring Goemon for the N64 every time that happens. This is the best game in my opinion. I mean, it's definitely not the best game of all time. There's definitely good contenders for that. It is the best game for me. I love this game. I adore this game, and I'm looking forward to actually playing it in a moment. Once all this is done, provided that I get through it in a good, timely manner, we'll at least we'll try and get through the start of it. I look forward to doing this. Let's see, what else is there? Yeah, we're going down to memory lane now. This is, actually, let me make sure I get their Twitter and such on here. I should have done this beforehand, but there was only so much time in a week that I'm surprised I managed to get through all of this in time. But yeah, this was the very first thing that I ever commissioned. And it was made by Tide Cat Mom, and that's their Twitter. This was more or less. This became more or less my starting PNG when I started back in 2020, and it became more or less became the basis of Saedrik it became the basis for what Saedrik has become over time. It was used as a basis for the ref sheet that we'll go over soon, I think that it was a really cool bust up that Tired Cat Mom did, and I appreciate it. I appreciate this illustration most definitely. It was very cool. It was very great. Let me just. I think. Yeah, and yeah, it more or less the vision was there from the start. It helped with the ref sheet. Speaking of the ref sheet, by Pineapple Lava, which is who did an excellent job. This was recommended because I was new to Twitter. I was struggling to find an artist that did reference sheet commissions at a commercial rate that was within budget, and my friend Carius recommended me Pineapple Lava, and that is their Twitter. They are wonderful artists. They've done great things. They've done comic panels for Fij Hojo. They've been doing great things, and I'm really happy for them. We appreciate Pineapple in this house. But yeah, it's actually let me. But yeah, there's definitely. Where is it? It is wonderful. It came out really wonderful. I would like to actually, if Pineapple is available to do a commission and such, I would want to go back to them to do an updated ref sheet for a more evolved form of Saedrik in the future. That would be most awesome. First I need the money, and secondly I need to have at least some degree of artistic ability to get my point across a bit more, because I feel that when it comes to new concepts, I think it would help better if I have at least, even if it's not the greatest, at least a basic kind of drawing, sketching, and all that stuff, just to get a point across. But yeah, I am really happy with what Pineapple gave me back then, and I hope to go back to them for an updated version in the future. Oh, did I? Oh, there we go. And this is a. Actually, let me. I've been doing this on the fly because I didn't have much time to prepare after this, but I think. But yeah, what was it? Around December, I had enough to commission a chibi model, which became something that I use constantly throughout my PNG tubing. That really that has really been a very that has been very enjoyable to use, and it was. Let me just make sure that I get their channel as well. I could copy and paste it, but it's very weird in Krita. But it's made by I'm not sure how to pronounce the name, but I think it's Celiris or Celiris. They went by a different name. They went by a different name when I commissioned them, and it's been a long time since then. So I apologize for mispronouncing your name. And this is I really like this one. Really captures my fascination with tea. Most definitely, I think. I think so. I definitely think that. But it has been the PNG that I've used a lot in my streams for a good few years now. But yeah, I'm really happy with using it, and I might use it more every now and then. I might bring it back. I might do a redeem. I might do a redeem to swap out my PNG to become the chibi again. But I'll work on that another time. Yes. This is a very important symbol to me, actually. This symbol is very important to me. It was made by, if we go back to the reference sheet, it's part of. If we go back to the reference sheet, it's part of the symbolage in my outfit, like in my skirts, in my stuff, and I've used it as a symbol since then. But it wasn't until like a few months did I ask Pineapple if it had any meaning behind it, and they said no, there's not any particular meaning. It's just they thought it was a good design. It was a good thing to add to the design, and I am appreciative of them for that, because I have since then because I've since then have found a meaning to it that I hold dearly. So, yeah, if you know me, so you would know that memories are very important to me. Memories are very important to me, and not many people know about this one in particular, but briars are very symbolic to me. Briars are very symbolic to me, and more or less, memories are very important to me because due to an unfortunate event in my life, I lost a good amount of memories on certain things when I was younger, and I wouldn't wish upon such a thing on anyone. It's not a very fun thing to experience, and it is, and I think it ties in with forgetfulness. It's like I don't want to forget things because of that experience. It is absolutely dreadful. Like it is definitely a very important thing to me, memories, because because more or less what this symbol means to me is that in the lower diamond, actually let me get a good color. The lower diamond more or less represents the past. The upper diamond, the larger diamond, represents the future. The intersection, if I can find a good color for it. There we go. No, that's too. I need something brighter. The intersection. That's not. I need something really, really. There we go. The intersection. I would need a darker thing for the. Is the present. And it is more or less the symbolism is that memories are very important to me, that I would not want to forget the past, so that I can have good memories in the future and enjoy the memories that are happening in the present, more or less. Happy birthday at work, Colonel Saedrik. Thank you, Mephi. Thank you very much. Wait, hang on. Oh my goodness. Wait. I need to change that. Thank you, Mephi. Thank you for lurking. I appreciate it. Take care. But yeah, more or less the past is more or less to not forget. The future to create new memories, and the present, to create new memories to look forward to look that looks forward to, and present to forge, to enjoy the now. And what what do briars have to do with this? Well, I think briars are symbolic in this sense, because if you were to look at the diamonds, if you were to look at the diamonds, you could see that they are like it's like briar thorns intertwined with one another. That is more or less, and the symbolism would be that briar thorns intertwine with one another to create, to not forget the past, to create new memories for the future, and to enjoy the now of the present. That is what this symbol means to me, and I believe, and it is the embodiment of what I want to do for these streams, to make memories for not just myself but for others, which actually I'll go into my goals in a moment, soon. Okay, what else is there? Leave that there. For my credits, I am. So yeah, Marinki more or less has a. Was it? Oh, here's my mouse. There it is. Marinki has a. Let me just shout them out. Marinki art. Yep. Marinki more or less has a chibi model, customizable chibi model on Ko-Fi that is really cool. I'm really happy with how this is. Let me just find the web page. I've lost it. Where is it? There it is. This is, you could look down in the Twitch about section for it, but that is the store page for their customizable chibi model. You could get it for as low as €25, and I think that it's a wonderful model. Have a look at this. Like, this is, it's basically, you go into VTube Studio, you basically mess with the sliders to mix and match accordingly, and it is a very wonderful model. It is a very wonderful model. I'm really happy with how it's turned out. Actually, I'll definitely go over some of the toggles a bit more, but it is a very cool model, more or less. I definitely would recommend. I would definitely recommend buying it from Marinki. What was it? Damn, I forgot to actually put the actual thing in OBS. Let me just do that quick. Browser source. This is the temp one. But yeah. I'm not sure if it's coming out. Wait, let me just make sure the... let me just... Where is it? Let me just make sure it's... Excuse me, it's... How is it? excuse the scuff that's more or less expected in a debut / return. Where is it? There it is. Monitor. No, not that. Where is it? There it is. Interact.
The tale of the Inyasu is plaguing your animal country. It is not much, but please accept this meal as a gesture of goodwill. Do it, Konnichiwa, my esteemed guest. Yokoso to America. I heard tale of the Inyasu that is plaguing your animal country. It is not much, but please accept this meal as a gesture of goodwill. Do it,
Was it? So basically, might be better. I couldn't be bothered with that. It's fine. But yeah, that's from Kishin. I DM'd them for permission to use their alerts. Well, to use that tweet or their audio from that tweet of theirs for my alerts and here's an example. If it comes up.
Yokoso to America.
Thank you very much. There we go. But yeah, it's I'm happy that they got back to me and that they gave me permission to actually do this, and I'm very happy with it. I look forward to hearing the other things in the future. But yeah, let's see what else is there. Edits and shout outs. So yeah, these are people that I appreciate. Whether most I've talked to on varying degrees of frequency, and there are also those that I've not interacted as much, but I appreciate the stuff that they do in terms of their content and how they've. I recognize somebody. I know, right? I wonder. Yeah, I think these people are awesome, and I appreciate them ever so much. I mean, if you're not on the list, don't worry. This isn't the last stream. This is the fucking start. Don't worry. As time moves on, I hope to add more people to this in future streams. Most definitely, yes. But I think out of everyone, I think there's one more person that really needs a shout out, and that is myself, because this is just a tutorial. Yeah, exactly. I see why. Yeah. But yeah, I think the most important thing is myself. It's taken me a long time to actually get out of the rut that I've been feeling for a long time, because last year I more or less burnt myself out, tried looking for jobs and still trying to look for one. It's been, but yeah, I appreciate the support that everyone's given me so far, but this shout out for me is especially so for actually doing something for myself for once. and to actually be back to doing all of this, even though given the circumstances, I am very happy to actually be here, and especially thank you all, thank you for all of you as well. Thank you for everyone here, and plus me. And yeah, especially what goes on in the bottom right corner here. Very happy to see you, Nerdos. Thank you, Angie, thank you. But tags. Saedrik Canvas is my art tag. I did have an old art tag, but as time went on, I feel that I want a almost said nerd tag because I've read that. I want a new art tag to start. To start this new period of Saedrik. To start this new period of Saedrik that I'm most looking forward to. It is still gonna be slow days, but it's going. It is going. So that is the art tag. Safe for work stuff only, please. I'm still a bit on the fence about an NSFW tag, because it's not so about the content. Not so about the content necessarily. It's just I have safe for work homies that aren't interested in that stuff, and I'm still trying to figure out the best way to approach him, more or less. I already have a name for the NSFW tag, but at the moment I'm still on the fence on doing it at this current time. It's just until I can figure out a way that works well for all parties involved. A meme tag? I don't fucking know. Do I? Was it? Maybe I would probably. Maybe if there's enough. If people are willing to make memes of me, maybe, actually, would you make memes of me? Well, would you? Would you? Would you? Would you now? Because one name I could think of is Saedrik Comical. That's one that I could think. That's one I could think of, unless if anyone else has a banger of an idea of a name for a meme tag, even for a clip tag. Actually, you know what? No, the clip tag is Saedrik Clips. If I find one I want to, yes. Very well, good. But what was it? But yeah, Saedrik Comical. Unless if anyone else has a great idea for meme tag. But yeah, Saedrik Clips. I am Saedrik Clips. So my rule with clipping is if you want to put it on your own channel, just as long as you have a means to redirect it to the Twitch, and as long as you can redirect it to the Twitch, and it is, yeah, and it's a very cool, yeah, and it's more or less I'm okay with that. More, yeah, my Twitch and also my YouTube actually, which actually, speaking of YouTube, there is the main channel and then there's the VOD channel. Please subscribe to those if you've not already. I would really appreciate it. I would really appreciate it because as my streams go on, I hope to actually make some compilation videos for YouTube, hopefully. And yeah, I think that would be really awesome if you'd subscribe to that. Yeah, I think so. I definitely think so. Now, alright, what do I call you? I don't want. What was it? Because I don't want to collectively call you chat. I don't want to do that, please. Like, what do you? Give me some ideas, people. I need ideas. Because there's Briar Folks, but I feel that's too formal. It's like, it's too formal. I think like it's. I would like a better one, but I honestly cannot think of one. Is there any suggestions? Any contenders? Any contenders out there for what do I call you collectively in the chat? Because if not, then we can figure that out as we go along. But yeah, I'll give it a few moments to. I'll give it a few moments to that. Saedrik, was it what not a riff that flower from? What you mean the birds of paradise? What do you mean like? It's. I mean that's quite a long. That's quite a long one, unless if bops. Bops. Maybe that one. Bops. Say bops. Saedrik bows. Bop. Was it? I want something that, yeah, Saedrik bows maybe, but probably not. Probably not this one. Say. Does it say bops? How's it bopping bops? You're not. No, was it? I like bops actually. Maybe. Why not bops? I find bops funny actually. Say bops. I think maybe this as like the long form and just bops for shorthand, perhaps. You know, like. Say bops. And then that's like the longhand form of it, and just bops for shorthand. No, I actually like that. Yes, you're my bops now. You're my bops. That's really good. I'm updating that for the server now as well. I'm updating that for the server. Thank you, Tia, for this inspiration. Thank you, and so thank you, Tia. Thank you, Yami. Thank you, Angie, for the inspiration for this Yeah, you are the bops. You are the Saybops. Yep, that's sorted. God, for the longest time I was trying to think, what the fuck do I call you guys? Now then, yeah, what to expect? What to expect? Video games. Happy works. Thank you, Tia. Thank you. Video games, modern, retro, and such. Yeah, more or less. If I like it, I'll play it more or less. Though, what was it? Multiplayer games, those that would likely be reserved for collabs and such, really. But like single player video games, they say, yeah, I'm definitely. If I like it, I'll do a stream of it first for a test run if I'm not familiar with it. If I like it, then I'll play more of it. If I don't, we move on. But yeah, video games, creative outlets. So I do want to do like this. I do want to do these things more. I think the biggest obstacle is executive dysfunction. I need to find a means. I need to find a means to actually do these things. Like, I want to do these things, but I don't. But I am. Something about me making me not wanting to do them, even though I definitely want to do them. It is very annoying, and I want to change that. And how do I go about with that? Because actually, I'll go over that in a moment. Because I think video editing is the easiest for me to approach, but music and art is definitely you need to shoot the bullet at a different angle. You have some go like this, some go like this, and video editing for me is like that. But it's like you have it's like I have to discipline myself a bit more, but it's like but it's stuff that I really want to do. Can confirm art is the Gintama Philo arc timeline. Most definitely. I agree. So yeah, there's that. Then there's narration and short stories. I want to do that. I want to do that stuff. I think that it would be really cool to actually do that, because a lot of people have complimented my voice, and I think yes, I think narration would be better. So I'm not really interested in ASMR. To be honest, I think narration and short stories would work better for me for what I want to do. Like, that would be the best way to go about with myself. I mean, singing as well, but that's like a whole different can of worms altogether. But it's bedtime story voice. Yeah, I mean, I think people have told me in the nice that my voice puts them to sleep, and I find that and I take it as a compliment. But I think I think I would want to do those for YouTube, and so if it's a copyright, and also streams actually. But if it's a copyrighted work, then it's really difficult to do that, which is why another thing is the Discord server events and stage sessions. was it for server events, I could do like watch-alongs and all that stuff. But watch-alongs, game nights, perhaps, all that stuff. But for stage sessions, they're mostly... So I only can stream at certain times of a given day on weekdays, which I'll go over in a moment. But I would like to do stage sessions where I'm just more like focusing on doing things like, art or music or video editing or even narration, and what was it? And mainly just to pass the time, but also to develop my skills as a means to develop my skills a bit more. Also as a means to spend time with my community. I would like to do that, most definitely. I mean, of course, it's not going to be every time. I mean, I would like to hang out with people on my server, most definitely. But yeah, the stage sessions would mainly be me just in like focusing, but also I don't mind people stopping by to say hello and talking and such. Like it'd be good practice for me for doing creative outlets, and then hopefully do them for stream in the future. But yeah, those are what to expect. Actually, is there anything else? I could have sworn I've forgotten something. I could have sworn I had something else. Maybe... Now it's gone. So, goals are... Goals are 500 Twitch follows and 1,000 Twitter follows. And with Twitter followers, I prefer if they're not, porn bots and all that, and spam bots and all that stuff. Ever since I announced my return, I've been getting a lot of follows from spam bots, and it's really annoying. I hope to do content that would at least gain track. I would hope that for the future I could do content that would give me traction to get me back up to 1,000 followers. I used to be at 1,000 followers. I think I was at 1,100 at one point, but because of life, it all declined to... What was it? I used to have like 1,000 followers, and then it declined to like 770. And but as time has gone on, it's approaching 800. But that's because most of them have been spam accounts, and it is really annoying to deal with them. But I hope to actually build it up back to 1,000 with newer content. It's gonna be a while to do. I'm giving this one till 2020. Was it end of 2025? This one I want to get. Probably, it would be really cool if I could get this by 2024, at the end of this year. But if not, then definitely 2025, definitely. Yeah, actually start creating things for it. I've already talked about that. I want to, but more or less I want to just make cool things, I want to do cool things. And to do cool things, I need to, do them. I need to do them. At least 1 to 2 videos out before the year ends. I would like to do that. I would need at least a few streams in to actually. I would need at least a few good streams to actually develop some good content for the YouTube channel, and hopefully that will be. Hopefully I can get this, but at least one video by the end of the year. If not, then it'll be sometime. It will definitely be at the start or around the start of next year, hopefully. Connect with more people. I'm sure you get again. Thank you, Tia. Thank you. But I think so too. It's just gonna take. It's gonna take time. It's definitely gonna take time. And I think. Oh my God, 2.25 hours. God, I yap a lot. But yeah, connect with more people. I really think. I'm been doing that for the past few months, but it's been a very slow process. I hope to start. Hope to start actually reaching out to more people than what I have now, but I appreciate everyone that I've talked to so far. You've been really awesome people. I think that you are. I think everyone that is watching the stream is awesome as well. I do think so. I think. But yeah, I definitely would like to connect with more people for the future. That is something that I want to work on with my socialization skills and such. Create and cherish, and yeah, that is the most important thing. Creating and cherishing memories. It all goes back to where is it? It all goes back to the symbol. Where creating memories for not just myself, but for everyone for everyone else that is along for the ride. I think that memories are a very important thing for me, that I would hope that whatever I do can create memories for you too, that you too can cherish as well. I hope so too. That is my goals. This one is like for me, this one is like a Skyrim Radiant quest. It's never, you think you're finished, but it always repeats and repeats, and it always repeats and repeats and repeats and repeats. And I think that will be, and I don't think that will stop, but it is a never-ending goal that I would like to pursue and keep on achieving. Now then, as for what's going on next week, all the times are in PDT. I managed to localize them in PDT for this case, but more or less there's with how my stream times are. Here's the bad news for everyone in North America, in North and South America actually. My weekday times are 9:45 p.m. PDT, which is what 12:45 a.m. PDT, EDT, what is it? EDT for everyone, yeah, on the other end of America, and I'm pretty sure that's correct. Is it? Let me check. Yeah, it is correct. It is correct. And so if you're in North America, I apologize for this time, but it's the only time slot that I can really do for weekdays currently. For Friday and Saturday on at 1 p.m. PDT, which is what, 4 p.m. That's like 4 p.m. EDT. That is those are the days that I have more time to stream compared to the weekdays. Weekdays I would stream roughly like fucking 3 hours, roughly 6, 7, yeah, 3 hours roughly. For Friday, I could stream roughly at most 6 hours. For Saturday, which would be today, roughly 4 hours. Which would be 4 hours. But yeah, those are really the current times going forward. This will change depending on whether I can get a job between now and then. But I hope that. I apologize for the inconvenient times for North America. But Monday. For Monday 9:45 p.m. PDT, I'm gonna play Mystical Ninja Sarengoemon straight after I finish this, but there's no way I'm gonna finish it in this stream alone, because I have places to be in like less than 2 hours from now. And on Thursday, on Monday I will definitely continue that. On Thursday I'm still undecided. I was thinking of Everhood, but I want to play it at a time where someone that I know is available to watch it, because they more or less have the reason I have Everhood for. But it might, yeah. For now, I'm still thinking about what to put there. It could be Everhood, it could be anything else, actually. I could just do, Lumines or something, or Lumines, like just a chill stream of Lumines. I still need to figure out. But for Saturday, 1 p.m, I will do Katamari Damacy reroll. I bought that a few months ago. It was on sale. I for really cheap, and I really been meaning to try Katamari, any of the Katamari games. I am definitely looking forward to that. I hope that. Yeah, that's more or less this week. Actually, um, while I'm here, the following. What was it? I think the Sunday. Actually, let me do this again. I think for the Sunday, I'm thinking of at whenever. I'm thinking of doing a watch along for Kamen Rider Gav on my Discord server. And I think that for the I thinking maybe bi-weekly, like once every 2 weeks, watch a couple of episodes of Kamen Rider Gov. But I'm still would like to think of what time would work best for anyone that is interested. So I'm gonna do a poll on my server, either after the stream or later on tonight or tomorrow, and more or less figure out a good time to watch it. But it will be on a Sunday, which would be my Monday. So this is Sunday in the PDT context, should I say? And yeah, that's more or less what more or less I would be doing for this week going forward. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah, we're done after 2 hours. After 2 hours and 2 hours, 2.5 hours. I've been blabbling on to you for 2.5 hours. I was hoping that this would be done in an hour. I need to make myself something really quickly, so before we do anything, I'm going to hit be right back. I'm gonna be a few minutes, so please excuse me. I need to get something to eat. It's been too long. I'll be right back. Hey, I'm back. Okay. There we go. Good work, Saedrik. Thank you, Tia. Thank you. Thank you for everyone. Thank you for everyone else that is tuning in as well for my return stream. Thank you, most definitely. So yeah, here's to all the memories, old and new, and I look forward to making such. Yeah. Now then, okay, okay. Thank you very much. Thank you, Tia. Thank you. Okay. Now then, where do we begin? So, first of all, I need to turn off my tablet. Actually, before I do that, let me set up the game. Okay. Where is it? Alright, so alright, let's close that. Shut down the tablet. Ooh. Now then, maybe I can move this a bit closer now. Now then, where do we go? Let's... do I change it or... No, I'll leave it for now. Now, let me put this over here so that we can get... I hope that everyone's day is going well, and and hope. Hey, Snow. Thanks for coming by. How are you? We just finished the presentation. Tired? We finished the presentation and we're now playing my favorite game of all time. Let me just make sure though that everything is good. Speedrun presentation real quick for me. What was it? Introductions. I'm Saedrik. I do things, especially with a voice. I do things with a voice. My favorite color is green, blue. Favorite flower, bird of paradise. I like games. I like music and anime manga. I like Black Clover especially. I like. What's it? I think memories are very important, and that is the embodiment, and that is the embodiment of what I'm doing for streaming. That is my goals. My goals are 500 Twitch followers. My goal and 1,000 Twitter followers. Creating memories and creating memories for everyone else. That is the TLDR. Mr. Sale, was that all going to be on the test? Yes, it is all. Was it? All of it is going to be on the test. All of it. Sorry, you went over the runtime. Resubmit your speedrun. Fuck off. Now then, let me... Okay, let's get this... Was it? that, and I had all of this. I've had things automated, but because I've had things automated that by a press of the button, I don't have to worry about stuff. But because I was like, because I wanted to just stream, as I had to make everything bare bones now. So hopefully I can build that up. I can hopefully build that up as time goes on. But let's see what we got. Also, we have Bobs. Yes, that's the awesome thing. We are the Bobs. Actually, what was it? Bobs. Yeah. Instead of chat, you are Bobs. Yeah? I'm gonna... Yeah, by the way, Snow, I'm gonna... Oh, that's right. Yeah. What's that? Some Birds of Paradise. Birds of Paradise. SpongeBob, mean boy. By the way, I forgot to mention this. I am also a custodian of the Senwa. Please join that. Please join that by all means. You are more than welcome to join that. Tap 1 admin of any colour to your mellow pool. A 5-colour card, oh wow. No wait, or in it. No wait. Oh yeah, wait, is it Birds of Paradise? Yeah, Birds of Paradise card, yeah. Okay, I forgot. Yeah. Flying 1/1 green bird. Oh, I really am a bird of paradise. And I will go sleeping now. I wish everyone much fun. Thank you very much, Tia. Thank you, I appreciate you coming by. Commands aren't working. No? Did you not see the announcement? Wait, did you not see this? I see someone. Huh? Are you on mobile? Where do announcements appear on a mobile? Like, where do announcements appear on mobile? Top of chat. Yeah, that should be there then. It should be there then. God, the mobile app has gone to trash, hasn't it? Let me try the browser. It would definitely work for browser, but it's like, if it doesn't appear for mobile, I have to add a thing just for chat. Yeah, that is an announcement then. That is very weird. I wasn't aware that it would be. I figured that it would be, it would appear in the chat like everything else. Twitch mobile has gotten ever worse. Yes, it is. Yeah. Though, yeah, it is. Yeah, from what I've seen, it's definitely gone to Michigan. Now, where? Right. What else is there? It's making me log in. Could you do command in 5 seconds? Right. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. You know what? Actually, you know what? I'll do this really quickly. I'll do this live. Actually, I'll fix the script so that it's not an announcement. I'll fix the command script so that it's not an action really quick. acceleration, commands. I will... oh yeah. I will do this instead. Alright, I'll be back in 30 or so if you say. Yep, I should still be here for another hour and 20. I'll just do this real quick. I gotta go eat now. Oh, good, yummy. Cheers. Cheers for coming by. Thank you, Snow, for coming by. Now let me do this real quick so that everything should be fine for that. Command Discord. Send message. It's a good thing I've not. Alright. And message. So if that should be fine, then Senwa. Yeah, that'll work. There we go. Alright, I've done it. That is so fucking weird though. That is so weird. Anyway. Let's get this thing rolling. Actually, let me. Let me make a tweet actually for updating the game. That we're Goemon, Mystical Ninja Star and Goemon. Let me. Mystical Ninja. Okay, we're playing Mystical Ninja Star, so I'm going on right now. And let me, let's actually, no, I can't. Let me see what else there is. So there's that, and this and that. I think that is most of everything sorted out. So let me just. I think that's everything sorted out, so let me just... Hey! Here we go. How's... Oh. Yeah. Gambare so gambare. Da, da, da. This is a game that I hold dear to me. Gambare. Gambare so gambare. Yeah, let's fucking go! Finally, I can play this game for stream. I've been wanting to do this for the longest time. Yeah, I'm about to do it. So yeah, this is Mystical Ninja starring Goemon, and it is one of the best a great platformer for the Nintendo 64 that is not a Legend of Zelda game. How is the what is it? If anyone is still around, to check here, how is the audio levels for the game? Audio good? Good, thank you, Snow, thank you. Actually, let me just make sure. Yeah. What are you guys doing? Leave right now. Never come again, you punks. I think the Japanese version actually had voice acting, but I don't actually know, to be honest. Ebi-Sumaru, why have you taken all your clothes off? I thought that I could negotiate a discount with a hypnotic dance. So, discount? We've been thrown out of the store because of your dance. He just couldn't understand the beauty. Me. What's happened? And the most this game has the most random things. Well, it's maybe not necessarily random, but it's very surreal in some aspects. What was that great big thing just now? Goemon. Isn't that the direction to Edo Castle? Oh no. And I've arrived at my destination. Let's first attack this castle. Well, 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 isn't it so peaceful here? Wait, what's that commotion up? What's going on? I like how it turns in. I like how instead of just destroying it, they just transform it into a pseudo-European castle. Oh my god. Oh no, Edo Castle. That's the Lord's place again. Oh. Why did that go so fast? Wait for me, Goemon. I haven't changed yet. Give me a moment to go home and get changed into something. Ah, heck. Well, hurry up. Now then, now comes the actual gameplay. Yeah, Alright, let me just get a bearing of my controls. Jump, attack. Where's the... is it... okay. C-pad down, change character. C-pad right, left. Change item. That's nothing yet. Crouch. That's right. Oh, that's right. Ibisamo has a funny crouch as well. I love this game. Okay. Alright. I think that is all for controls to get used to. Everything else is just anything goes at this point. So yeah, it's just... so yeah, it's platformer that more or less it's semi-open world. I mean, there's a linear story. There's a linear story to it. Like it's, you go from point A to point B. It's simple, but I really love it. Go away, thief. If he touches you, he steals all the he steals a good amount of your Rio, which is the currency. It's used as currency, but for Goemon, it's also a weapon. Like you can throw Rio as a weapon. What was it? Is it? There we go. Mokube, the pipe maker who moved to Mount Fuji, is a UFO maniac. But for a UFO to appear after he moved, I should have taped it for him. I should have taped it for him on the video cam. Wait, video camera? In Edo period Japan? Now then, where's the map? There's the map. I'm pretty sure the way to... so what I have to do is I actually have to go to Mount Fuji first. The game doesn't tell you this. Actually, there is only one place that can tell you this, and it is the fortune teller. The fortune teller just tells you the next place to go. That is pretty much it. It's useful though. There is only one time where it's mandatory to ask the fortune teller. In fact, what was it? In fact, let's... oh, I know where it is. Because if that's... okay, that's... okay, this place, so it's definitely the... it's definitely the big door right over there. You know, what was it? Was it? When we first got this game, the box... oh yeah, the box art would have it... Mount Fuji, yeah. Oh, I love the soundtrack in this game. So yeah, it's, what was it? More or less, enemies die in one or more hits. Simple stuff. But yeah, when I was younger, when we saw this game in a store that we bought from, we thought it was related to Dragon Ball for some reason. but that's because we were kids. Me and my sister, we were kids, and we didn't know better. That there's more to that. Was it? This was before we understood what anime was, to be honest. But Either way, I'm glad that we got this game. It is one of the greats in my heart. Now, I think I have to go in here first. I think I have to go in here. There's something here. Travel merchant. Hey, you're a traveler. How would you like a map of Japan to assist you on your voyage? Yep, that's right, I needed the map. I'll sell it to you for a discount, how about it? Awesome, I'd like the way you said that. The enthusiasm. I like people like you. Here, you can have it, no charge. Alright, we'll call this a present to you. Receive a map of Japan free of charge. Step outside any building and press start button so you can switch the map and back using the Z button. Yeah, that's pretty much what we came in for. So let's check. Which button did I put? Which button did I put for Z? Was it? I forgot which. Oh. Oh yeah, it's this one. So yeah, there's map of Japan. I don't know how we got from there to there. That is quite a big stretch of land to travel. But alright. Let's go up there. Alright. But yeah, we're here. But yeah, the game doesn't tell you this, but we're here to go to Mount Fuji to get an upgrade in order to get into the castle. Let me turn that off. The upgrade is really, it is a very fun one to use. I'll go for that once we get there. But yeah, I love this game. I'm gonna be a broken record about this, but I just love this game. Oh. Alright. So, we went off the beaten path just to get this. And what is this? A silver fortune door. And for every four silver fortune doors, we get 1 heart to our life. And if I recall, if you get all of them, you unlock the boss mode once you finish the game. I forgot how many of them there are, and I am honest, and I honestly don't know if I'll get all of them though. But yeah. But yeah, we're heading to Mount Fuji now. Yeah, Mount Fuji where you can climb ladders. Climb ladders to scale the mountain. Also, yeah, you can. Actually, I'll do that. You can climb the ladders faster if you just spam the jump button. Okay. Oh. What's over there? Oh, there was another one. I'm 2 more and I get another life. Oh. I don't know. By the way, you have to stand still to center the camera. It's arcade controls. But is Mount Fuji a dormant volcano? Is it a dormant volcano or is it? I don't remember. Does any of my bops want to check? The golden dango, I think, replenishes all the hearts. because yeah, health replenishing is by getting dango, eating dango. There we go. Oh. I think. Yeah. What was it? It's. Yeah. It's definitely something to live. It'd be definitely something to live, you know, near a volcano, though that is more or less dormant. That could erupt any time between now and never. It is like, but what was it? Like what was it? I mean, it's similar. It's similar across all of New Zealand as well. Like, it's similar across all of New Zealand because it's like we live. Like, what was it? New Zealand lies on a tectonic plate. Like, there's like we could have, you know, like any volcano. What was it? Any of the old volcanoes that have existed for time immemorial could have, like what was it? They could have the potential to erupt, and in what was it? If you think about it, it's quite a scary thing living near a volcano, living anywhere near a volcano, you know. And they're everywhere. They're fucking everywhere. Oh yeah, we're at the house now. Oh. There we go. There he is. This is Mokabe. Wow, I'm impressed that you made it this far. What do you want from me? What are you doing here? I have come to the greatest mountain in Japan, so that I could train to become the greatest worker in Japan. And jerk myself off. But no, give me... Oh, fuck's sake. But no, give me the pipe, and not the one that you're wanking off to. Let me think. Let's see. Yes! I know. Take this. I'm honored to hand you my pipe. It attaches to the block with the star mark. How specific. You've received the chain pipe. Put that away. With this, it is now possible to attach this to the star mark across large gaps. Excuse me. It is still a God. It is still quite. What was it? Dust in combination with spring. The worst combo ever. The worst combo. Absolute worst. Because no matter how much I clean, no matter how much I clean, it's just dust appears like in 24 hours. It's like if I was to leave my tablet, my graphics tablet, like uncovered, there's gonna be a thin layer of dust the next morning. That is how dusty this place gets because of how poor the ventilation is. It is bullshit. Did I go through here? I did, yes. So could have sworn there was a door. Unless... Nope, not here. Could have sworn there was a door at the top of the mountain. Was it there? Was it here? I'm really lost. Because that's the jar that we found. Then that means that this is back to where we once were. Yeah, back to where we once were. The beginning of time, for which we have agreed for which the box have agreed is bullshit. Time is a fake. I agree with that. Time is absolutely fake. I would know because I'm the maker of time. I made the time. I was talking to Father Time. Like I was talking to like we need to make this concept. We need to make the concept of time so that we can so that all of humans can just be miserable. So and it's like, why don't we do a 12-hour clock? It's like, okay, all right, I suppose we could do that because I have a great idea. Why I had the best idea, but Father Time denied it. Like what if by measuring time you what was it? You take a clock, like an analog clock, and you cut it in half. You cut it in half, and that is the time, regardless of whatever. That is the time, regardless of what anyone else cares. Like you could cut a clock clean in half, and you could tell anyone that it's half past the time. What am I saying? What? Oh yeah, I should go to the fortune teller. We need to go to the fortune teller and we need to show you plasma. Plasma! Plasma man. Howdy, welcome to the plasma fortune teller. I will solve your worries for 10 Rio plasma. Alright, I'll give you 10 Rio. Well, let's get started. Plasma! Use the chain pipe to cross the damaged bridge and enter the Ordo Castle Plasma. Yeah, this is basically what it is. It's basically if you really have no idea where the game wants you to go, you go to Plasma. You go to the fortune teller and do that shit. Because that is the one thing that I will say that this game doesn't do well, is that when it comes to direction, it is terrible with giving you directions unless if you actually go to the fortune teller. They tell you, alright, we go to this place. How do we get there? Like it's that level of like hand holding, or lack of, should I say? Right, so yeah, that's more or less what we do with the pipe. With one more, I can get one more heart. Yeah. Alright. I think that maybe I should go back to Father Time and picture something else new. Maybe, I don't know, maybe clock. Maybe that you could have a clock with, you know, actual fingers for hands. Like, right. Or maybe, you know, just have the clock made of licorice, all sorts, you know, make time interesting for people, you know. By the way, we're at Oedo Castle now, and this is the first dungeon in the game. Oedo Castle entrance. Do you wish to save the game in your adventure diary? Yes, please. Yes, please. When you're ready, press the A button. Yes, please. Your game has been recorded in the adventure diary. Yeah. And now, what was it? We now go into the first castle, Oedo Castle. So, I think there are four dungeons? No, five castle dungeons. And by the way, it's important to boost our VO as early as possible. It's 5 VO. Yeah, 5 VO a piece. So it's like you need it. You definitely need it for later on in the game. But more or less, and yeah, that area is actually the best place to farm for VO. Would you believe it? But yeah, there are 4 or 5 dungeons depending on how you define the last one. It's really, they are really fun. They're really fun, and I would to go through, and as you progress further into the dungeon, the music becomes more lively than it actually is currently. There we go. You don't get to hit me. I don't think I can cycle back. I can only cycle forward between items. So yeah, parts of dungeons require you to do something, mainly kill every fucker in sight, just to get a key in order to progress through the map, well, through the dungeon. And here we got Mr. Elephant. You can now access the map showing the inside of the castle. Press the start button to switch to the map with the Z button. So yeah, instead of the map of Japan, we now have the map of the dungeon. It is a really I mean, yeah, it's 3 floors, but they're big floors. Yeah, they are big floors. Like turbo nutter big. And like it's just, let me get out of here. Get me out of here. Oh yeah. So yeah, we've got all of this to traverse, or I could just do this. Where is it? How do I get there, actually? I think I need another character to do that. Actually, I think I might need Sasuke for that one. I think I need Sasuke's jetpack ability for that. Which is really, really late into the game. Key unlocks door. Simple. Alright. The tatami comes to life. Also, it's more maneuverable to jump and attack than it is to. It is more maneuverable to jump and attack than it is to actually just do this. You only really do this if you're really in a tight pinch, really. But it's more versatile. More maneuverable to actually just jump and hit things. I think it's the same with Ebi. Yeah, it's the same with Ebi. But yeah, let's... Oh. Where do I go now? Alright, I need the key. So I need to go through here. Also, I like how, provided that you know where to go, I like how it just puts you into a dungeon to navigate through on the get-go. I like that. There we go. And you die. There we go. Is it a bronze? Gold key, okay. Gold key into happiness. That is progression. Oh. I should pay attention to my health more. I don't want to. Also, this game is very stingy with lives. So it's like they give you as much health stuff as possible so that even if you get hurt a lot, it's like it's not too bad. Nice. Nice. Nice! What would happen though? What does anyone else think would happen if I changed the concept of time at this point? What would happen to us? Whoa. Whoa. Whoa, okay. That's good old camera clipping. Dango sweepers. But what would happen if I actually changed the concept of time? Oh, the music's picking up. I think the key's up here. Yep, the key was up here, so let's get that. But let's check in here first. Yeah, get an extra heart. Yeah! Yeah! Let's go. Alright, let's go and... I could skip a half of this, I suppose. There we go. Ow. I'm not sure whether they did that on purpose, though. I'm not sure whether they designed that part of the dungeon on purpose. Ow. Oh no. Oh fuck. Alright, where is it? Okay. There we go. Much better, much better. Alright. I have to defeat the boss. I have to defeat the boss and come all the way back here just to get to this, to get what's behind here. It's completely optional. It is completely optional, but I might get it. I might get it. Oh, I thought that the key didn't exist yet. I need eyes. I need eyes. What a... Oh. Let's get that, and this is Mr. Arrow. Now the location of the boss will appear on the map. Yeah. It's on the... well, it's on the 3rd floor. It is... Yep, it is... Yep, that's the boss. We're getting closer to the boss, actually. I think it's another 3 or 4 rooms, and then... Oh no. Oh, you can deflect them? I didn't know that. I didn't know you could deflect them. I didn't know you could deflect shuriken in this game. That... What was it? Don't you just love it when... Don't you just love it when... What was it? When, I need to actually use... There we go. Don't you just love it when... What am I saying? Oh. Don't you just love it when the... When... Was it, you discover something new in a game that you've more or less played for all of your life? Actually, what was it? Oh shit. I only lose half a heart, by the way. I only lose half a heart. If I lose a life just by falling, that would make this game real hard. Oh. Goemon, you need to look forward. Bam. But yeah, it's like... Oh yeah, there was like... But yeah, but there was like a thing in, what was it, Donkey Kong 64, where someone, what was it, this was like 7 or 8 years ago, I think, maybe. Someone discovered, oh wait, am I here already? I am, shit. So, I was sure I heard something down there. Was it you guys? What the, well, who in the world are you? My name is Bao. I've come to make Oedo Castle a beautiful stage. Stage? What would we need a stage for? Goemon, this smells like danger to me. Why don't we just grab this weirdo by the throat and beat him up a bit? Who are you calling a weirdo? Maybe I'll just have to beat you up. This game has very... This game... I fucking love this game. I got the hat. No, not yet. Need 3 more of those. But we've got... Definitely got health, and here we go. The first boss. Congo, the king robot. Just spam. That's all you need to do. Just spam. The fire breath doesn't even get you. I think I saw a speedrun tactic where... I'm pretty sure I saw a speedrun tactic where they just circle around the boss and hitting their chin. The weak spot's the chin, but the hurt box is very generous. Very generous, yes. Let's... this is very simple. Though younger self didn't think so. He died the first time. He died the first time doing this fighting this boss. Mainly because I was impatient and didn't want to jump over the lasers. There we go. I think this is the last one. Nope, it is... I think it's one more after this and the Congo's done. One more... And... that does it. Yay! Ah, yes. The miracle. You received the miracle moon in the shape of the moon. I hope it's in the shape of the moon. I'm pretty sure. Is there enough? I forgot if there's anything else in this room. I don't think so. Nope. So I think yeah. Let's see the Shogun. The Lord. We're safe now, thanks to you. Lord, what has become of Oedo Castle? Suddenly there was this bright light, and next thing I know, well, look around you. We saw it from the outside. The whole castle transformed when that peach beam hit. I remember. That strange man was yelling something like instant stage beam. Instant what? That's a strange name. By the way, where did that weirdo go? He rushed off in an awful hurry. I've got a favor to ask of you. Could you catch the guys that did destroy the castle for me? I beg you. Yeah, fuck it, let's go. We can't let anyone do something like this and get away with it. Good, I knew I could count on you. Oh, I almost forgot. Take this with you. As long as you've got this, you will be able to open the gate. What gate? What gate? There are many gates in this game. What gate is it? So fuck. I'm counting on you. Do you wish to save? Yes. Yeah, oh my god, I forgot to put on caster labs. I'm like, why does the chat feel so empty? I'm like, oh my god, it's because I didn't have this thing on. That is important to show my chat on the stream. Well, that's scuff, yeah. Hang on, I need to do this real quick. All right. I think. Oh, do I need to actually? Yeah, authorize it. Authorize it, please, and let me get back to this. Success. Great. Let me check. Test. There we go. There it is. Finally, there we go. Alright, very well. Your game will now be saved in the adventure died. Oh, I didn't save it. I didn't save it. There we go. Now it's saved. Ah. Alright. I'm gonna come back to Boedo Castle to get the other things another time when I have the necessary abilities. Let's jump over the fence. I don't know who designed these bridges, but we're going on adventure. What do you got to say? I was planning to go to the northwest region just east of Musashi, but someone left the metal chest in the middle of the road, making it impossible to pass. Bam, bam, bam. I think. Wondering whether or not to actually call it here, because I might need the time to actually. Oh wait, that's to Mount Fuji. I need to get to the gate. I'm thinking I might call it here soon, actually, so that I can get time to prepare, because family's coming over to celebrate my birthday, and I probably actually really need to get the time to actually do that. So we can yeah, I know where the gate is anyway. Where's the hotel? What brings you here? Adventure Diary. Your game will now be saved in the Adventure Diary. Please press the A button when you are ready. Game has been saved to the Adventure Diary. Please come again. Thank you very much. Yeah, I think that is where we're going to call it there. So yeah, let me just where is it? Let me close that. So yeah, let me just see who's on. Who is on to the... What did Goemon do? I wasn't paying attention. What's you doing? Oh yeah, we can raid Elio. Yeah, let's do that. But first and foremost, let me just get a... Alright. Here's my Twitter. There we go. Oh, I didn't change that shit. For mobile users, there it is. There's my Discord server. Yeah, we'll be having events. We'll be just hanging out. We'll be doing stuff. And if you haven't already, please, if you enjoyed what you see, please subscribe to my YouTube channel and the VOD archive channel, which I'll upload this stream to tomorrow, definitely. And I'm pretty sure there's other ones, right? YouTube, Twitter, Discord. Yeah, Senwa, of course. I'm also a custodian of the Senwa. It is a community server run by Snowfield. Shoutouts to Snowfield, by the way. Very awesome guy. Very awesome guy. And I will be raiding, provided that they're not in. That should be fine. We're gonna be raiding Elio. The raid message is the raid message will be Ganbare so Ganbare. We're going to be raiding Elio, and they're really cool. They're playing Tales of Eternia today, and next stream will be Monday, 9:45 p.m. PDT, if memory serves correctly. You'll find it if you join my Discord server. But yeah, please, by all means, I'm thank you for those that have tuned in. Thank you for all the support. I appreciate every one of you. Here's to future memories, old and new. Take care, everyone.